Hi, this is Empress, and I'm here today to do a reading for the sign of Virgo for the end of February 2020. Sorry these are late, but this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and this is going to be a general reading, so just remember that these may not resonate with everyone, so just take what does and just release or disregard what doesn't. I do hope that you do find some messages here that you resonate with, and I hope they bring you some peace and comfort and some clarity in whatever it is that you're looking for here today. Again, it's for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for end of February 2020. If you would like a private reading, I have all my information listed down below. You can contact me and I'll give you all the details. And also remember, these are for entertainment purposes only. I do hope that you do find some messages that resonate, though. I do have a psychic ability, and I am very intuitive. I read the cards based on traditional meanings, but mostly I go by my intuition. Okay, if you find that you resonate, I hope that you like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment if you would to let me know what you think. I'm new to YouTube, so any suggestions that you have would be great. And yeah, so I'll get started, and hopefully you find this reading resonates with you. Okay. I think that maybe either probably in the recent past or just, not that long ago, there was some kind of ending of really difficult time for you. I think that you probably went through a really hard time. I'm not sure exactly what the situation was, but it could have been a relationship, just something that you felt very betrayed by, or just, a lot of sadness. It was just a really hard time. But I see that cycle has ended, and you're coming out of that cycle, and things, if they haven't, then this is going to be happening. But I think this has already happened. I think this is like in your recent past that you experienced a cycle ending of a really hard time in your life. I think that you're working really hard right now on either you're learning something. You could be in school, learning in a course, a lot of studying and focusing a lot on learning and studying. Could be a new job that you've started recently that, you're putting a lot of your time and effort into, or just at your work in general. You may be trying to reach a higher level in your position. And if it's a relationship, I think that you're just focusing a lot on the stability around your relationship, like trying to either work on building a solid foundation with your relationship financially, maybe working on saving money to help build a security or a solid foundation for your relationship. But I do see something like that. I think, again, like there's been a lot of obstacles that you've had in your life recently, and I feel that you've overcome them. You've had victory in them, and you're moving towards success now. And I'm not quite sure if this is like job, career, or relationship yet. Again, it could be for any of these situations, but the focus is that there was a really hard time someone went through. The cycle is ending right now. They have a focus on something to do with security, studying, like your schooling, studying for your future, a job for your future, but it's based around building a solid foundation. Possibly in the near future, some of you might be traveling or planning to travel or book a vacation. I feel the energy around either you've already planned a vacation or you're going to be doing that in the near future. Or you could just be, moving forward in something in your life. Again, this could be career, relationship. It could be moving to a higher level. I think there's going to be a lot of communication going on between you and somebody, or even just, some kind of communication if it's surrounding a job or relationship, something that's very exciting. But I do see that maybe you might be receiving a message from somebody. Well, I'll just pull some more cards and see what I get. think someone might have been really keeping themselves stuck, or is in the moment still, even though they've ended a difficult stage in their life. There could still be a little bit of that influence on you from that difficult stage, influencing you right now, just maybe in any decisions or anything that you're doing in your life, keeping you a little bit stuck, all up in your head, kind of worried, just with all these kind of mostly illusions. I think they're not really real reasons to be upset that you have, but based on maybe the difficult stage that you've gone through, it might have left you kind of a little bit wounded, and now you might have some fears and stuff towards something that you're moving towards. Yeah, I see that you're still holding on, possibly, even though a difficult stage has ended. You're still kind of holding on to the sadness of a past situation. You might be regretful, but there's still some energy here of someone holding on to some past situation that really created a lot of sadness for them. I do see something very exciting here, like an exciting new beginning here starting. You might be even working with 2 or 3 people on some kind of project, possibly in school or even at work. Again, it could be a relationship that you're also focused on. And I see a new beginning here. I feel like there's something that you're planning with somebody. Again, if it's relationship, job, schooling, but you've been planning and working on something with someone else, or one or two other people, and it's something that you're very passionate about, and you've thought about for a while, like you've been wanting to do. And I feel like this is going to be coming in soon. You're going to be moving forward towards whatever this exciting idea or plan that you have had. I see this happening. And I see that you're going to overcome any obstacles that may have been in your way in regards to this, and have victory and success in this. Now, there might have been like a lot of delays that were delaying something from moving forward. Obstacles and delays that kept something at a standstill, I think. But now these delays have been lifted, and now you're going to start to see things moving forward. Okay. I think that someone possibly has kept themselves maybe at a crossroads. There might be two different paths that they are considering moving towards. That's a possibility for some of you. And someone's kind of kept themselves at a crossroads, not really making a decision. Maybe they're afraid to make a decision. They're just uncertain. Or, I mean, something could have been blocking them from moving forward as well. But I think like Spirit's advice to you is to move towards a partnership. If there's some kind of partnership that somebody has, either relationship or maybe some kind of career, maybe starting your own business with somebody. Sorry, excuse me. I feel like this is advice from Spirit to continue to move forward towards whatever the idea is, whatever it is that you've been working on with either in a relationship or with two or more people in something, to continue to move forward in this. I feel like if there's any new partnerships or contracts, yes, this is Spirit saying yes, move. If you're hesitating or you're questioning it, yes, Spirit is saying yes, take these steps. We're advising you, again, with the 3 of Pentacles, to continue to work in this partnership, in this relationship, to continue to go down this path. This is the path for you. You've been, you've planted the seeds in this situation. You've worked really hard, and You're just kind of waiting here to see things come into fruition, to see your fruits of your labor. Again, if this is a relationship, you might have, you know, the relationship, you know, maybe you haven't moved in together, or you're not married, but you and someone else or your partner have been working really hard to build a solid foundation, to build a strong bond, to maybe save money, to work on your career and your finances so that you could take the next steps. And I feel like you're going to start to see these steps now start to move forward, start to see the fruits of your labor, things coming into fruition, savings, being able to invest in something, whether it be buying a home or moving to in some or getting married even. But I just see that you're reaching a higher level, moving forward to the next stage, something that you've worked really hard on, you've planned, and now it's time. Now you will start to see things coming into fruition. Now you will start to see forward movement. But I think someone might be afraid and is kind of hesitating to take a leap of faith because of some kind of fears or heartbreak or something that has to do with the past that's blocking this from moving forward, blocking from someone from really taking that leap of faith, from really taking, really allowing a new beginning or a new phase in their life. I was going to say something. I mean, any of these energies right now that I'm and messages that I'm giving to you today, these also could be, vice versa. If you're dealing with somebody, this could be their situation. Maybe they kept themselves stuck from moving forward. All of this can be, coming from the other side, depending. But you'll know if it resonates that way. I do feel like there is somebody that you're dealing with or a situation that is from the past. It's something that you've already planned from a long time ago, or a relationship with somebody that you've known for a long time, someone from your past, possibly a soulmate. And I think that part of this situation here is that there was a need for somebody to walk away from someone or a situation that no longer served them, something that no longer fulfilled them emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And now they're walking towards what does, and they know what that is. I feel like someone's very confident in what it is that they want, and they're ready to move forward, and they've really worked really hard on gaining that clarity, I think, knowing this is what I want. And I feel like they're with the Chariot card, it's time now. Someone is ready to move forward to the next level. They might have been holding themselves back. They might be a little bit afraid to move forward, but I think it's what they want ultimately, but they just might be hesitating. But I feel like the outcome is going to be that someone is going to take that leap of faith, whatever it may be, relationship, job, career, school, and they're going to allow for a new beginning and to reach a new phase in their life. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Well, you're Virgo yourself, so you could be dealing with Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or a Cancer. But I'm going to do some clarifying. I'll see if I see anything else. So I do see like this could be a relationship for some of you, but I think for a lot of you, this can be about a business. Could be your job that you've been working really hard with 2 or 3 other people to reach a higher level in your job, to reach a higher, to move to a higher position. But I feel intuitively there is a message here for somebody, or 2 or 3 people, or maybe more, that you have been planning something to do with a business, your own business, partnership, and you've been working really hard. You may have had a really bad ending, a really bad experience, gone through a really hard time in the past. Maybe this whole experience of getting this job started or this business started has been really hard. But I see you've worked hard, you've planted the seeds, you've established a solid foundation, and I see this picking up now. I see it's taking off. I see like a lot of abundance, and you're going to start to see things come into fruition now. Yeah, I feel like there's a new beginning here that's going to be starting after a hard time, after an ending of a really hard time. That's going to bring a lot of happiness for you. You're going to feel a lot of happiness in a relationship. There's going to be a lot of love, and there is overflowing emotions here in a situation. A lot of love, a lot of happiness, a lot of emotions overflowing, and possibly a new beginning in something, that you started already before. And there could be a new beginning in a whole new relationship coming your way. There could be that you've been working really hard on yourself, and you may now have an opportunity presented to you for a new beginning in a relationship. But this also with the Ace of Cups can be a relationship that's like a reconciliation, like of a relationship already that, or something that maybe somebody walked away from and then is coming back, and you're going to have some kind of reconciliation. Yeah, I think someone, again, I have the Hermit with Virgo again. I feel like somebody really had to go within to gain some clarity on whatever it is that they've planned and been trying to work towards, a relationship or a job, and they've really gained the clarity that they really do want to move forward in this. It is going to lead to the Ten of Pentacles. It is going to lead to a lot of abundance and happiness, solid foundations, marriage if it's a relationship, a new home. But someone was really worried all up in their head, not able to sleep at night with all of these kind of negative, toxic thoughts about their stability, about a solid foundation, about maybe even long-term commitment, loyalty in a relationship. But I do see that that is what's coming your way. I do see it's going to be solid, secure. Yeah, there is a cycle that's ending again. I think it's that cycle of a really hard time that you've gone through. I think that you're finally ending that phase of just a difficult time is coming to an end, and you're moving forward now. You're moving forward to something very exciting, a new beginning, something you're very passionate about, whether, again, it's a relationship, career, schooling, but it's time now. It's your time now. It's time to take that leap of faith if you've been holding yourself back. I know you might be still holding on to a lot of sadness from the past, regrets, maybe afraid to take a risk, afraid to move towards something because you've had a lot of heartache from past situations. But, it's okay to be confident now to move towards this. It's time for you to go maybe towards a situation, allow for this business to maybe to sign a contract or to start something, and it's time for you to offer something to somebody if or somebody might be coming to you with an offer, maybe a proposal to reach a higher level in a relationship. And if somebody walked away from you, or if there was some tower moment that shook everything up, maybe if somebody walked away from you, I feel that they're coming back with an offer. I feel like somebody's coming back with an offer for you. Maybe there might have been somebody toxic around you with some kind of addictions that created this difficult stage, but now they've done whatever it was they needed to do to take care of themselves. And I feel like they may be coming back with an offer of love or proposal as well. I feel like, that whatever happened in the past, it was really hard for you to even maybe let go, to allow yourself to move forward, to even offer your love to somebody else. And I feel like, though, that's what you're doing now, that you're ready to move forward and start over. Maybe start small, but I feel like these are the steps that you're taking if it's a relationship. Yeah, I feel like you're taking charge of your life, and you're ready to get your life together. I do strongly feel that there is someone here who's starting a business. It could be a man. There could be a man here who's taken the steps to start a business or a partnership with somebody. And I feel like you're going to take that leap of faith. You're ready now. This is it. It's going to start. And this could be an Aries for some of you. This could be an Aries man, or it could be a woman as well, because this is a general reading. You could be an Aries. It could be somebody this could be a partner that you're dealing with that's an Aries, the person that you're having a partnership with, or you could have Aries in your sun, moon, or rising. Or it just could be that this is like someone who's established, a little bit older, that's built a solid foundation for themselves and is ready to move forward in the towards this partnership. Again, if it's a relationship, then you might be dealing with an Aries, and this is the person that you want to move towards in a relationship. I feel like this could be a very, and if it's romantic, this is a really deep, soulful connection. Again, with the Six of Cups here, it's a very deep, deep connection, spiritual connection, and it could be soulmate, twin flame. But in a partnership, if it's business, I feel like this is a really great partnership, somebody that you're very compatible with. You guys get along really well. It's a really good, solid relationship that is going to help bring you guys towards a lot of abundance, I feel. Yeah, again, I have the Seven of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles to clarify. So you're really working with somebody, again, in a partnership, in a relationship, but you've already established something here. You've already planted the seeds in this situation, worked really hard, built a solid foundation, done, all the steps have been taken towards this. And I feel like now it's going to take off. Now whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest you're going to see it come into fruition. I feel like somebody's feeling very confident about this right now. I feel like after a hard time, a difficult stage, someone's really feeling really good about this. They kind of know this is happening. If you're reading this, or if you're listening to this right now, you know this is going to happen. You can feel it. Yeah, somebody's ready to just move towards this. Definitely. Definitely, like, this could be happening. 7 weeks. This could have 7 days. Maybe you might be signing something. 7 days, 7 weeks. Or maybe something significant in the month of July. Could have been July that passed and something was started, or July coming, something's going to really be and fully, started here. If it's a relationship, maybe you'll be moving in with somebody in July, or something will reach a higher level. You'll be already at that stage of being at a higher level, maybe moved in together, or just married, or maybe you were engaged, or something like that. But July could be significant. Somebody's ready to walk away from these doubts and worries and fears possibly that they had of taking a leap of faith, walking away from a situation that no longer serves them anymore, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and moving towards what does. Just taking that risk to end something, to move forward, what makes them happy. I think somebody here could be transforming their life. Again, this could be financially with their security. They've really taken the steps to change something. Maybe someone went through a really difficult time in their life financially, and they've taken all the steps to kind of transform their life, to build their foundation, to build a solid, secure foundation, and now they're having a lot of happiness come to your life. There's going to be a happy outcome here. So hopefully this resonates with you. I hope it does. And if it does, if you could please let me know, make a comment, let me know what you thought of it. And if you could like and subscribe, that'd be great. I do hope that you got some clarity here with these messages, and brings you some peace. And yeah, so take care, guys. I will be uploading March within the next few days, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your February. Take care. Bye.